so, baby. Let's see. Go away, notifications.
It says you're live. So
Give it a second. Give it a second. You gotta wait for that little icon right there to say that there's people here. And now there's a person and there's two people. All right. Hey, everybody.
How's it going?
So, according, yep, here we are. And now I gotta set another milestone to catch. And I don't know what we'll do next, but it'll be spectacular.
Yep.
All thanks to him, Dylan. Thanks, Dylan. We appreciate that. You're the guy. You're the one. Now give me a couple thousand more, and then can you do that? Let's see how that works.
But thank you guys for all who have subscribed. No.
Oh, Dylan said okay. Like he's got this in the bag. So.
Okay.
Counting on you, Dylan. Don't let me down. But all right, guys. So we're gonna live stream just a little bit, and I don't know how long this iPhone battery will last. So we're gonna try to run to the Mustang in hopes that I can make it to a charging source.
Yeah. The iPhone batteries suck.
And, Cletus. My sweatshirt's made by Hollister. So, will Batman be here? I don't know. I have not seen Batman. Batman is also AKA go-kart buyer on the YouTubes. And I haven't seen him lately, so.
Yeah.
Batman, wherever you are, this channel needs you. So, yeah, so I was trying to do a live stream on the
Laptop.
that is David the Potato.
Yep.
What are you talking about? When you getting a haircut? I need to get a haircut soon.
Me too. That's why I'm wearing a hat.
I need a haircut real bad. Let's go to Popeyes this go around. I'm sorry, I already messed up. I went and had Taco Bell
Without me.
without Cletus. So
So I'm about to drive to a Taco Bell now and get my own.
David's gonna have to go to a Taco Bell and get his own. So okay, the last live stream, I was trying to film that Toyota Corolla that we were Geo Metro that we were processing, and the minute I got to the back and started doing showing the tree and stuff on the back, the phone just completely crashed. I had like 80% battery when I started the stream. It went for what, a minute and a few seconds, and then the whole phone powered off. And when I had to go plug it in to get it to turn back on, and when it finally came back on, it had 4%, and then I had to wait for it to charge. So it's probably like dying as we speak. Well, I mean, I know it is. It's an iPhone, so. But we're going to close off these tabs. I just wanted to show you guys that we are now. I want the LG Pixel XL2. Or the Google Pixel XL2. That one. That's what I want. Geo Prism, not a Metro. Geo Metro, Geo Prism, Chevy Prism. It's all about the same. It's got that Toyota heart in it. That's all that really matters. Well, the Metro doesn't, but the Prism does. So Google Pickle. Yeah, that's what I want. All right. Let's see. So yeah, we're at the so we're at the 30,000 mark, and where are you going, Mr. Ender? You just leaving us?
We're boring people. So
I know, that's okay.
At least I am.
Precision person. It matters to you. All right. Well. Yeah. It's cold here.
Yeah.
Really cold. And gonna get colder. And they've already. Oh my gosh! I just got the notification for 20% battery power. What the crap, Axel? What the crap? And since we're still sitting here for the minute, I mean, it's gonna die before I get the charger. David, hold that phone or something. They're just staring at the wall. It's no bueno.
Yeah, he's slowly grabbing his phone charger. He'll be there eventually. Yeah. He's slow. He's slower than Christmas at this point. There's a guy that says negative 13 Celsius in Toronto.
Well, I don't know about that Farnese crap, but I know it's cold.
He is slower. He's slower than a potato, yep.
I'm working on it.
I'm pretty slow.
I'm almost there. Alright, now I gotta pry this stupid little. I got him. What? Probably. I got a. Well, then drink the unopened Dr. Pepper, David. I don't know. Not now. I guess it's gonna be yours. Just drink it and don't complain. How can I get this to stay up there? Maybe like that.
4 years later.
Okay. I got it on the charger. Now I should have got a something to hold the phone up.
There I am.
Let's see, will that do it? That actually I should have got it myself. Right.
That's
there.
light right here?
Yeah. Ooh. Now we've got that awkward computer. No, that's the wrong one.
You told me that.
I know, but I didn't mean that one. I meant this one. Yes. Okay.
Everybody's just leaving.
No. I wasn't sure what this channel was about when I clicked this video. Well, the channel is a lot about automobiles and life. This video is about nothing. It's what are you doing?
I'm hungry, dude. You want to talk about that?
So,
Granola bars.
you excited for the Super Bowl? Not entirely. I got a bunch of regular bowls. They're, it takes more than one to equal one Super Bowl, but I'm not gonna eat that much anyway. I know. Okay, shut up about my face. No, okay. Look, shut up.
Make fun of the mustache?
It's not a mustache. It's like fuzz all over my face.
My news name. Dollar's got Sunday off now. For the Super Bowl.
Well, the only reason that we are, I guess.
What?
I don't know. David's farm, if he were still here, David's farm would be probably like astronomical by now. But, I don't care what all. We're not going to talk about David's farm because it always stirs up controversy. So
I can buy a farm.
Yeah, David could go buy us a farm, and then we do.
I live on one, so.
Yeah, that would be, ideal.
I don't know who's old.
There, that's a slap cam. I don't have any whipped cream, so. But he was eating a granola bar, if that counts. For 100,000 subscribers, you should set the PT Loser on fire. We don't have that card anymore, but I could probably get one. We got a silver one. There's a silver one.
Yeah.
Feed the boy. He's eating granola. It's good for him.
Oh, put it back. It's like Dad buying bananas for breakfast.
Are you changing the channel's name or starting a new one? Okay, I don't know. Because I was all dead. I was about to do it today at work. Like, I was going to take a 5-minute break. And I was going to go in there. And I was going to change it, like, right then. Because I thought it was a great one. And then I decided I'd wait and I'd do a poll. And I'm glad I did. And you guys helped. The official, or the name that shows up the most, you can Google search it, YouTube search it, is J Smart. Now, the original channel name, if you do like youtube.com/, it's MXGuy, GUY 95. And that's the I guess, URL link to the channel, or you can just search J Smart on the internets. And what I wanted to do was have a name that was more open to everyone involved, because you know the old man's involved, David's involved, Jesse is somehow sometimes here, I get for a few seconds. Um, Tyler's doing stuff with it, and Will wants to do more stuff in it. My brother Will. So I wanted a name that wasn't just my own, you know. But quit stealing all my food, Alex. Jeez. I make like minimum wage over here, and y'all just running around with all my crap. So anyway, they're just taking all my food.
Only one can know, Mark. Calm down.
The Red Geo. Yeah, we crushed it. So yeah, sorry, we crushed it. Yeah, but I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, and you know, Cereal Marshmallows or Nathan. I still watch his stuff. He goes through a lot of help, but I grew up watching him. He's been on YouTube, I think, just as long as we have. So Rob, it is a 1857.
What?
Oh, he was asking how old this place was. I told him 1857. This was actually right. It was one of the cabooses on the Underground Railroad. That's how old this thing was. They had pieces of this thing on the Titanic when it sank. Usually I have a whole bunch of good ones, but you know. This it actually wasn't pulled behind a truck. It was a covered wagon in the Wild West days. They actually drug it. This was the one that followed Lewis and Clark through their expedition.
Work watching this video.
Yeah, this is actually pulled by horses. So does it have tail fins? No, it does. Unfortunately, it was caught up in the early 2000s craze of Fast and Furious, so it did have some stupid looking wing and neons underneath it. But don't worry, I took all that off and put the OG wooden wagon wheels back under this one. Gotta keep it, you know, original. So.
Doesn't the side of this thing say the plywood palace?
Yes, the Fury has not been crushed. If you ever had an older 90s scrapped Mazda RX-7 pull up in your yard, what would be your first reaction? Ah, I'm glad you asked, because we had one. And we crushed it. It actually ran. We ran and we drove it around for most of a summer and put a racing seat in it. And then we pancaked it. Rotary motor and all. Yep. The apex seals started going bad. So. Will you be uploading videos of the cars getting crushed? Maybe if I get time, because normally one person's over there crushing stuff while I'm preparing them to be crushed, or David's preparing them to be crushed. Like, because someone has to weigh the car in, and then someone has to move the cars we already have to processing, and then put them in the pile to get crushed, and then someone's got to run the basement. So we only have like a limited amount of people.
Yeah.
So like today, it was me and the old man processing cars, and then it was just me for the longest while he broke down tires and David ran the basement. So I don't have time. I'd have to set up a camera on a tripod, and that's too dangerous to put out there near the shred pile because it could get...
Or stolen.
So, nah, Rob is pretty laid back if we're not busy. It's not a big deal. The Montero Sport. We crushed that thing, right?
It's in the field.
Oh, no, it is in the field so people can pull parts.
That was a fun day.
Particle board cabinets are solid wood. They're actually paper mache. Van Gogh actually designed these in what was that, the Renaissance period or whatever? Something old. And this was what he came up with. Opinions on 3D machines. Has anybody heard back from him? Let's look. Let's see if he's been active, because I don't think I've heard back from him. Nope. 3D Machines has still not posted a video. It has been a month, and I just want to make sure he's okay. You know, if he quit YouTube or just doesn't want to do it all the time anymore, I totally understand. But he was kind of a big deal to go just ghost. Trailer ceilings look like it's from a Maybach. It is. That's actually exact. Well, no. Remember, wooden horse-drawn carriages. You know, with the covered wagons. They got these arches to hold the canvas up. That's what that is. Ever get any movie prop cars? We have one of them Andy Griffith looking police cars. We still have that car.
Yeah. This one painted that way.
Do you know the way? David, STP is the racer's edge.
It was a free hat somewhere.
Back in 1953. No, it was 1853. 1853. I had not watched the new episode of Roadkill. I need to see it.
Yep. Been a while since I watched Roadkill.
Yeah, 1853. We missed the Datsun 210 as well. It's funny because a guy named Weasel, who comes into our work quite frequently and who is not an animal, has a Datsun 210 that we would try to
Purchase.
we're on the East Coast. And the oldest car in the yard, that'd be that late 40s, probably like a 49 or a 50 model Ford flatbed that's out there in the field. It's got actually no bed on it now, so it's a Ford no bed and rust cab, and it's sitting out there. That's probably going to be the oldest thing.
Why to get another old truck in?
Oh, that was a serious question. Hold on. Pay to get removed, or someone pay? What do you do with old tires? We sell old tires.
Unless they're really old, then we just have.
Yeah, unless they're really old, and then we have a big old pile of tires, and then once every so often, a big truck comes and hauls them all off.
We're eventually going to use them for a dirt track. We ain't around to it yet.
What's the newest car in the yard? It depends on if Tim is at work or not. He's got the newest car in the yard.
What about the Infiniti that come out?
Do you have a Cushman meter maid? No. Nope.
Everybody went away for a minute.
Where do you do after? Oh, what? I'm retarded. What do you do after the cars are crushed? Where are they taken to? They go to that big old interstate in the sky, my friend, so that they can, it's like heaven for cars. It's just a big open highway with no speed limit. So you've got 55 Chevrolets cruising down the road, 60 mile an hour with the top down, and then you've got people over here in like the old 60s Corvettes running like a $120, listening to
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard in a 50.
Not 50. Okay. I thought it was like modern.
Earth Angel or something, and then you got like a couple guys running around in IROC Z. Well, not guys, it's just cars. It's car heaven. It's a big interstate in the sky. But no, seriously, when we crush them and we put them in a container, and a truck comes and picks them up and takes them off, they go to a refinery, which is a fancy place where they grab them and dump them out of the container, put them in a big old pot full of hot ass something, and it melts them. And they melt them down into new materials. For example, this keychain that I have right here. See my keychain? This used to be this was a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and now it's a Clip. So
Dave's favorite car.
I hate those. Moving on. Let's get some more questions in here. We got a lot of people watching, so come on. Well, not all at once. Slow down. Not all at once. What happened to the passport you were doing drifts in? That thing is just
It's long gone.
Long gone. I need a bed and a tailgate for an 8-foot 66 Chevy long bed. No, do not have anything like that. 88 to 92 pickup trucks, a bunch of freaking Rangers. How high is your maintenance cost for equipment? It is terrible. Actually, our maintenance cost is really good because we don't do any. So we just add whatever fluid leaks the most. We add it the most, and then keep running it.
The most is getting cylinders rebuilt.
Yeah, the most that we spend money on is having all the hydraulic cylinders. Oh, you're not bothering us, junk man. We just don't have any 66 Chevys. Yeah, Festiva was crushed immediately. You should have a meetup at the scrapyard. We thought about it. And Rob, no, we actually put new fluid in the machines because we don't have any used hydraulic fluid. Do y'all have a Subaru Outback turbo hood turbo? I don't know. No Outbacks. You still got the Mustang? Of course.
Yeah, it's running in the yard, probably almost out of gas now.
Do you have a flux capacitor? I have one, and I cannot share it.
It's going on to DeLorean next week.
You got a Camaro? We got a few Camaros. Mustang 2 is a classic. Eesh. Okay. Was there ever a car that went up that steep hill? The Montero made it up it. My S10 made it up it. Our old 4Runner made it up it. The T100 made it up it. The Slam Ford Ranger made it up it. That blue Escort that we blew up, the hatchback one that was an automatic, it made it up at one time, and then it got crushed the same day. We had, the Pathfinder, the Nissan Pathfinder, it made it up it. Do you remember the Isuzu Trooper that we had, the old burgundy one? It made it up it with a knocking 2.8. Do you have any General S's? No, we do not. Y'all wouldn't have a 427 V8 engine by a Chevrolet or a 4-speed. We had a 4-speed, but it was for a Ford, and we sold it. The Altima has been sold. The Montero lasted a month or so. It either seized up the starter or the engine. We didn't bother to figure it out. We had another runaround dog, so we were just letting her go. It was
pick and choose at this point.
Right, it was just let her go and use something else. How much do you make a week? Sometimes a living. What's your favorite car or truck? Most things by Toyota, but classic America, when you make it in life, you buy a Cadillac. So that's what Papa used to say anyway. What happened to the Lumina? The Lumina is still sitting outside, and it is still for sale. What percentage of the cars leave the scrapyard? 1. Less. And Fry Guy, thank you for the congratulations on the 30,000. We are working hard. Do we have an 88 Ford F-250? No. There's a 87 and a half and a 89 and 3/4, but there's no 88s. I have health insurance. No, I'm just gonna die. It's okay. I can't afford that. It's cheaper to pay the fine for not having health care than it is actually. Ever had a Cadillac Brougham? Had a bunch of them. Has the 400,000 mile Camry been crushed? I think no. It's still sitting out there. We still got it. You ever get any diesels? We occasionally do get diesels. So, any power strokes in the field? Not unless they're there to get parts for someone else. How many cars do you have? Probably about 7. Should be about time to get the EXP going. No. EXP is not a priority. Do a tug of war with some scrap cars. Ooh, we should do that. Do you got a scrapped Escalade? No. And we do not have a Yugo. And we've got some 4L. Oh, no. We do not have a 4L60 for a 4-drive. What happened to the fossils? Watch. Randy kept it.
Yeah. Randy's probably
J Warehouse has 9 cars. So.
Randy's never watched one of our videos.
Yeah, well, I made him watch one time, but he stared at it for a few seconds, and then went back to scrolling through catalytic converter prices. So, y'all wouldn't still have that old Dodge Polara, would you? We had a Plymouth Fury, but not a Dodge Polara. You guys should build a dune buggy. My neighbor had a dune buggy and tried to sell it to me, and I should have bought it, but I didn't. Bye, Mr. Ender. He bought a 2000 Ford Taurus for $200. Whatever happened to our $200 Ford Taurus? Tim sold it and bought a Nissan. And immediately had to put a whole bunch of money into the Nissan because it's a Nissan.
Oh no, the Mustang can be warmed up by the time we get out there.
Yep.
So we'll let the window down with the heat on. So hey.
It's the best meal your mom makes. Well, in case she's watching everything, she can cook like there's no tomorrow.
That's
She,
where her comment
she
pops
is
up.
pretty good. She's a good cook. Don't let her fool you. Can't believe he bought a GD Nissan. Tim likes Nissans. Okay, I don't know.
He likes the newer ones.
Yeah, he likes those newer. He bought a Maxima. Yeah, I think the Fury's like a 71. What are you doing with the red 89 Toyota truck? I ain't touched it in about a month or two. The SHO is still sitting around. When was the last time a Lambo came in? I think this morning we had about 4 or 5.
Crushed them immediately.
Yeah. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Roger Richard. I do appreciate that. I don't even know. I'd have to go back and look and see what it is, but we're not going to do that right now. This channel's been around a long time. It was just kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Quality tech, you'll just have to watch some videos and find out as we go. Ever crushed a Corvette? I crushed a Corvair. 2 of them. Does that count? Are there any Jeeps at the scrapyard? Yes, a bunch of freaking Jeeps. What is that? Diesel Dan Peters. Keep up the great videos, or keep up the videos, great videos. Thanks, man. I do appreciate the positive support. The Paseo is still around. It's keep knocking.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Knowing you crushed those Corvairs hurt. I know, and I did not want to do it. We can't keep everything. If you keep those Corvairs, they've been sitting there for years.
Yeah.
And not once did anybody want anything off of them. I don't ship things. We don't ship things. We're a you walk in, pay cash, and take it off yourself kind of place if you absolutely have to have it. So I don't really want to do shipping right now. In the future, when it's more financially acceptable and easily to do, we will look into shipping. As of right now, it's not going to be something we're going to do. I'm not going to be able to ship parts. I've sent out things to like other YouTubers before here and there, little stuff and like trinkets and crap like that. And I mean, y'all could do the same to us, but as far as shipping parts and money transfers and stuff, we're not gonna get into that yet. Maybe in the future, just not right now. Drone shipping. If I could figure out how to do that. Do you need me to promote your Snapchat again? Like for the last live stream. You know what? I was about to show you my Snapchat name. But I can't do that because I'm using my phone to do the live stream. Have you ever crushed a 79 Camaro? Well, that junkyard used to be under a different name years ago as Roper's. So,
He's crushed a bunch of things.
Roper's was around JR period Smarticus is my Snapchat. JR.SMARTICUS. Alex Palmer. Alex Palmer, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alex Palmer. Wonderful commenter right there. You ever crushed a Honda CRV? A bunch of them. Have you ever crushed a bus? It takes more than one swing, but yes, you can crush a bus. Crush a bus. What's the highest mileage car you have ever received for scrap? That's hard to tell you because there's been a lot. We don't check all the odometers. The one I can remember right off hand was one the old man bought. It was a black two-door Honda Civic on its 13th-ish engine and had about 630 on the clock. You remember that one? He raced Jesse up the road in
The
it.
white one.
No, it was black.
Black, yeah.
Yep.
Because Jesse was running his mouth that day.
Honda Passport, Rodeo, or Jeep. I've scrapped all 3, but I like the Jeeps. You ever crushed an El Camino? Yes. Okay, let me explain something before we keep asking questions about what I have and haven't crushed. This junkyard has been around for decades. Decades. Say it with me. Decades. And that means a period spanning of 10 years or more. Decade is 10 years. Decades means multiple decades. There we go. Everybody's getting it. Decades. As time, which is something used to measure the Earth's rotation, as time moves, automobile manufacturers make I see what you did there. Make different model cars. So in, let's say, 1970, when that year was happening and that junkyard was open, people were scrapping, 20-year-old cars, which would have been like Nomads and Bel Airs and Biscaynes and Edsels and all kinds of stuff. And then when 1980 rolled around, people were scrapping 70s model cars because they were 10 to 15 years old as time moves back. Which means just about everything you can think of car-wise has probably made it through that junkyard at least once in its life. Now, I'm not talking about like a DeLorean DMC-12 or some Shelby Mustang, but your commonly seen vehicles on the road. In 1985, it was common to see a Camaro rolling. I mean, not Camaro, El Camino rolling around. They were still making them. They also had been existing for about 2 decades prior or more. So when they broke or they rusted away, they were scrapped. So personally, I usually only get to crush cars from the last 2 to 3 decades. But that junkyard has seen probably millions of cars and has crushed millions of cars. So
I got the crush I run the other day.
you'd think a Corvette would get crushed now and then. And I'm sure that they have. I haven't seen any. But that does not mean that there was not. That's another good question. In 10 years, when another decade has elapsed, and we are in 2028, cars that are 10 to 15 years old, so we're talking, 2015, 16, 14, 13 model cars that we're still seeing that are brand new will enter the junkyard just like everything else has. There was a time when, my Cadillac that I drive was brand freaking new. And they roll into the junkyard now. I can go to LKQ and pull parts off of one. It just happens. Hey, David. It was weird. I looked down and I saw your face. I was like, holy shit, who the hell is that? That's David.
I'm sleepy.
You're sleepy?
Yeah. I'm hungry and
When was the junkyard started? About the same time this place was built. Does anybody remember the number? Come on, someone's gonna remember the number. I love 80s cars. You got any 77 Fords? That's a Pacific year. So I don't know.
Probably.
Alex Palmer remembers 1853. Ding, ding, ding. And Tommy Q, 1853. Ding, ding, ding. Rob, you were 3 years off, Rob. TN Radio and Drums was 2 years off. Come on. And Cameron, you're just shooting in the dark, aren't you, with 1727. Rob, it's okay. You'll get the next trivia question, and we'll have you back tomorrow to play again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. But the Mustang is outside idling.
Yeah. I think it's idling still.
I can hear it rattling.
That's how smoky your yard is. It ain't that bad.
Okay. As long as it's not on fire.
Yeah.
30,000 subs and 127 people watching. Yeah, that number is completely okay with me. Because I have seen people, and I'm not going to say names, people that have 90-something-ish thousand subscribers, and they do a live stream, and it's me and 68 other people in there. So, I will take 124 people. Because this way the comments don't come flying at me, and I get to try to answer as many as I can. What was the oldest car you have ever owned? I've had a few early 70s cars. So, early 70s, late 60s. That's nothing. I have 8 subs. Well, dang it, Rob. Ah, Mr. Ender's back. Hey. How many cars are in your yard personally? You trying to find me or something? Jesus Christ. Well, I think the house counts for like what, 4? That's like 1, 2, 3. That's like 4. So David's car is here. We're about to go pick up my cataphract. I got my LTD here. A couple Corollas. So
Look, it's official. I think we got more cars in my yard than you had yours.
can you guys bear with me for the next 5 minutes while we transition this live stream to the Mustang? Can you just, we're gonna move this party
To the
outside.
close thing.
Okay, Rob can't. Of course Rob is gonna tell me, I can't do that, this is too much, man. Everybody else, oh, Dylan? Little Lowry's gonna be a little rebel now all of a sudden? You guys gonna have to just do it anyway. So, in your face. Let me close this off. Cancel. I don't know what download was in progress, but we canceled it. Okay, hold on.
You got your phone?
My phone
Charger.
charge. It's plugged in.
Make sure you grab it off.
Oh, I don't think it's
Then turn your lights off.
It's only plugged in. Not yet. I gotta go find a belt.
Hurry up.
You shut up. I swear I lost that belt. Oh no, the people are falling.
Did you touch your grandpa's lights? What?
No. Yes. Here, let me put. Okay, the key. These. Where I put the Cadillac keys?
Just have them in your hand.
I got him. I'm not reading comments for the next couple minutes, guys. While we get ready, so you just have to like stare at us awkwardly stalkerish from the phone. So
Yeah. I'm gonna stand there.
you stand there. I'm gonna find a belt. Maybe say a couple words to them, and I can.
Hurry up. The S2000 got sold actually. We ain't crushing that Mustangs because it's one I've always wanted. So it's an 81 T-top. We'll crush the GT because it's a piece of crap. And not the Burgundy GT, the 96, I think is what it is. The Corolla's J's, and I'm not a fan of Corollas. Oh, hey Tim, we're live streaming, so yeah. Corollas, I don't terribly hate them, but I don't own one. Glad I got on. I'm just about to wear my other belt. Well, grab a belt and come on. Right. Yeah, they're awesome cars. They're good cars, but I just never own one, and don't plan on owning one. I own terrible ones. It's fun. They're trying to get me to crush the Mustang so we can keep the Corolla. So you gotta put tires in the car now? Okay. They told me to crush the Mustang and keep the Corolla, but they don't understand. Corolla's your thing, and then the Mustang's mine. So
I agree.
I-
I agree with y'all.
okay, you should have brought me food on. I'm hungry. I don't know whose Dr. Pepper this was, but it's mine now.
Well, it ain't gonna be Tim's. Tim will bring that back. That's a Pepsi product, and that means just a devil.
Dr. Pepper's by itself.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's by itself.
And it's even worse because they're not even got a brand.
No, let's just go with anybody.
Okay,
There's
we're
Dr.
going to the Wally World.
Yeah. The Mustang needs a new radio.
All right, you ready, David?
You need to be worrying about stuff that you know actually matters, like your suspension.
I'm getting free socks from my cousin, so leave me alone.
I'm gonna grab another jacket because your car has no insulation.
You're right, it doesn't.
You need to put some dynamite in that shit.
That can wait.
Does anybody say anything?
Yeah. Our maiden voyage, you know. I don't know if you guys, you did upload the trip to Charleston.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, okay, well.
Because
That's
I've got
another maiden voyage, but we're not taking the Mustang to Walmart.
Alright, you ready? Let's go.
You brought it.
You brought a sock.
Hey, I don't know how dirty that sock is. What you use it for last, but there it is.
Wearing.
Alright, Tim, you need anything?
Okay.
You need anything?
All right. It's dark outside. It looks. Oh, M car's running.
I gotta clean this thing out.
Dave's got a whole bunch of crap in here.
Roll my window up before we go anywhere. I also have a Fiat Hot Rod, guys.
I believe it.
There's little hot rod to get it.
Little pieces of gravel and stuff. I got to plug you guys in. All right. Oh, turn the overhead back on for it.
Okay.
Does the map light work?
No, I gotta put a bulb in. So, I gotta figure out what kind of bulb it is. Take the one off.
Man, it's cold. That's bad quality. Well, I wonder why. That's the only light I got, so you're gonna
That one
have
here.
to.
Pull that off and break it.
The house door? Yeah, I thought you were staying. Where you go? Okay. Is the heater motor shoot? Yes. Yeah, where the?
It's down there. Fall down there. Leave me alone. Look, we got one right there for this thing. It just this one ain't with
Okay.
really yet.
You guys ready? Let's go, David.
Hold on.
Hurry up. We're gonna race 10.
We'll win.
0 to 60 time? Oh, that's 0 to 100. Hell no, it ain't gonna do that. They don't even register 100.
85. This thing's terrible. I watch it flood. Where was my phone?
Your phone.
Yeah, leave it alone. It's fine.
All right.
Alright. Let's go pick up the Cadillac. Yes, the car has 2,000 miles on it. It's practically brand new. It probably has like 22,000 miles.
They said floor it, but the joke is we are.
This thing is slow, I'm telling you. Better calm down, it'll flood itself. I'm happy, so There's a cloud of smoke behind us.
Oh, I believe.
Can't see it because I can't see my rearview.
Oh, you can turn it off.
I gotta get these tires out of here because especially making me sit up higher is weird. I have to put a towel hood on this car for this reason so I can see over it finally. Where's my phone again? That's not being important. There's Tim there. He needs to call back. No, it's not Tim.
So David's really old Pioneer radio died.
It didn't die, it still works, it's just the aux core's messed up. I can't deal with that. Well, this is some good old country music. The antenna sucks in this thing.
I know it's dark. That's because the well, the lights suck, and then everything just it doesn't work very well. Okay. So,
Yeah, that's high beams.
huh?
Oh, the light on this car that indicated the high beam was wrong, but
I thought there was a blue light that came on into the high beams on.
I guess it wasn't working. Well, where would it be at? There's not one, okay. That's where there was. That's not there. Alright. And the car didn't really warm up it either, that's what sucks.
See you, TN radios. Y'all be good. Look, I never said it was fast, okay?
It's more of a tractor than anything. with the new tires on there, it rides decent for the pre-owned tires.
All I can say, it rides decent if we hit like a monster bump.
Well, I got old tires and rims in the back.
Well, I got racing stripes and dual pipes, and Smokey had a Ford. Had a meal with a 4-pot carb, you know, but Smokey stroked it forward. But the race was on, and I had the edge with a rig that'll never fail. That CJ5 with 4-wheel drive, and Smokey on my tail.
I need to put a new carb on this thing. Ugh. I would stick my hat on it so I smell gas when that happens. It's too cold for that crap. Blood pressure really high. So, like, when I poured to your house, it had 3/4 tank of gas,
Yeah.
and it sat there running so long it drained it like gas.
Nope, that is not the Convoy song. Come on. Think about it. I've got racing stripes and dual pipes, and Smokey had a Ford. Had a meal with a 4-pot carb, you know, but Smokey stroked it forward. but the race was on, and I had the edge with a rig that'll never fail.
I'm surprised that heater blower is still working after all the racket it made.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I have any feeling left in me from all the damn wind that's leaving.
Well, mainly it's that hole in the back seal right here on the corner on that side. I don't seal that side, so I don't replace that seal.
Well, we flushed the motor out. She's got fresh fluids and crap in her. She's just a tired old inline 6. And it's an automatic
3-speed.
running on sheer willpower. More like hopes and dreams and a Bon Jovi song.
Something like that.
What do you mean turn the heat up? It's on.
It's all the way up.
That's all you got. That's off.
I'll pull the knob on the knob.
And that's on.
It's
That's
on vent. I can put it on floor, but
and it's on warm. Not cold, but warm.
well, almost on floor.
Doesn't say heat.
It says heat right there, but that's for the floorboard. So like, we put it on that, and our feet will be warm, but then up here it's cold. So we'll try that one. Oh,
Whoa.
that might work. I don't know. It's still cold. By the way, if any of you guys know where to get manual window regulators for an 81 Mustang, let me know. I need them ASAP. There we go. These things are all screwed up. I know the parts stores around here.
What did we hit? I'm not sure, and we're not going to go back to look.
There's a bump in the road.
Yep, there's a bump in the road.
Yeah, that's not.
60 to 0 brake test, they said. A Mustang's one weakness.
No, I'm not doing that.
We're going to get hit with a bunch of tires if we do that.
I need to get those out, but it's been too cold. to move anything.
Squanch.
I know that one right there will make that seat come forward. This one won't. If I rip it out the floorboard.
Someone said Jeep, but I don't know why.
Jeep, I don't like Jeeps. I'm not just. Like, I don't hate them, but everybody.
What
around
is the
here-
rarest car you've had crushed? I don't know. Corvette? No. Probably the dang, what is it called? There used to be a Rolls Royce that was there. So I guess on like a luxurious scale, Rolls Royce? Maybe? Let's stop for fried chicken. Nah, I don't know.
Had fried chicken at lunch today.
Yeah, we had fried chicken for lunch today.
That was
Why
a-
don't you drive a Rolls Royce in style? Oh, you know, I'm thinking more of a new Tesla, honestly. You know. What year is the Mustang? This pristine automobile is a 1981 Ford Mustang.
It came with the factory crack dash.
All the wipers don't work and the horn don't blow, but there ain't nothing wrong with her. Well, the radio broke, so I mean, I guess that,
There's something wrong with the radio.
yeah.
love how they paved these roads. This road right here was paved in this one section 10 years ago.
Oh, David, show him how the horn works.
Oh yeah, this is the coolest. It's over here, and it gets jammed a little bit sometimes. It's great.
The horns on the turn signal stop on this old car. They told me to jerk the wheel, but nothing happens.
Literally, I have to hold it this way so I don't go that.
It just keeps going straight. The steering shot. And the brakes are shut.
Well, the brakes work.
Jesus Christ.
Told you. The brakes are shut. They about had a heart attack.
Yeah, about had a stroke. What do you mean a truck that has so many problems? This is a Mustang. This is a Ford Mustang. What do you mean a truck that has...
That's so good. Oh, there goes that weird noise. I'm pretty sure it's the
Ford, they're the best. You drive a mile and you walk the rest. Well, don't worry, we're almost... No, we've already had the heater box apart. We got all the dead things out of it.
I just gotta pull the dash apart to get the new one in and out my door.
We're almost there.
I'm gonna slide it sideways in Dad's yard.
Yeah, but they probably won't see it.
You know it anyway. I'm gonna slide it sideways. I still almost run that stop sign all the way.
Who's two-stroke turbo?
What?
Someone said something about... I don't know who two-stroke turbo is.
Me? I don't. There's a kid that drives the truck over yard. Oh, I guess they're all in bed. Typical old people. We got a phone call in a minute. What are you doing in my yard? And then Wanda's gonna call Dad. There's someone driving around the backyard. Where's Jesse at? Oh wait, he's at work. Look, Dick. Explore. Cadillac, Astro.
Rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away.
Dad left his
I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray.
You have a charger for them?
I've got a cigarette lighter if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I need a charger.
Do you need one?
No, we'll just get it back.
Okay, when we get to the house.
Yeah.
Alright. So, let me find my keys. Because I put them in here. Keys. Alright. I'll be in my car, and I'll follow you. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Go, close that door.
And now, oh yeah, much better. Oh, there we go. Rolling in style. Yes. Yes, we are. Better turn this down. Oh, look. My screen doesn't light up all the way, but it says service airbag. It said something about ice. How do it? Let's see. What was the first one? Oh, okay. 29 degrees outside temperature is what that thing says. Ah. Cadillac. Where's my interior lights? There they are. Let's turn this around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little excited, dropping my phone on the ground. Now it's 0 to 100 time. For real. Yeah, heated seats, heated everything. Alright. Let's put her in reverse. I can't read those comments, they're shaking. What did this Cadillac replace? Hey, Cadillac may be an old man's car, and I guess that's just gonna make me an old man because I love my Cadillac. Cadillac was the mark of excellence, and when you made it in life, you went and bought a Cadillac. So I'm just saying. These lights don't get any brighter, so I'm sorry. Did this replace your Corolla? No, this replaced my town car, my Lincoln town car that I had. Ooh, sounds so good. Oh yeah. Woo, I need brake rotors. Put brakes on it. Race him home, Jay. I could whoop his butt. Speaking of which, we're about to eat it. Jesus. Ah, he about ran it too. They just put a stop sign on this road in the middle of nowhere. For some reason. Like, never been a stop sign here before, and they put a stop sign. I mean, the engine's currently warming up, so yes. And that I wasn't driving it hard. It didn't go past 4,000 RPMs. But you know what happened? You know what? If this car blew up today, that would be okay. I would part it out and I would go buy another one because I don't know why, but I really like these CTSs. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's love them. Oh my God, Batman's here! Batman, if you watch the beginning of this video, we were looking for you. We need the Batman. Oh, we need the Batman. There's a Jan and Dean song about Batman. And if you've never heard it, you should go look it up. The price of a Cadillac doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's a Cadillac, and that's all that counts. It doesn't matter what I spend on it. It doesn't matter what I spend on it to keep it going. It's a Cadillac, and I like it. Can I turn the light on again so you guys can see? Look, it's not a Catera, so there we go. Look at that. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's barking. We're gonna let this thing run for a few minutes and warm up all the way. And we're gonna go inside the house. We're gonna warm up. Woo! Alright. Let's turn my heat on. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Why did I not turn the heat on already? That sounds stupid. Yeah, we're gonna go sit inside for a minute while this thing warms up all the way. Because it ain't done that yet. Okay. Yeah, it's got a $1.23 on it. Tyler said he did that drunk.
What is that?
Yeah.
He asked me if I did it.
Oh, he did it. You tell him next time that he did it. Drunk Tyler did it.
Oh, it feels good in here.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Cass, like, screw you. Oh, we're still watching this?
100.
Oh, so 20 views.
All right, cut some lights on. Okay. You had any problems with the Cadillac? For about 2.5 weeks, it cut off on me one day when I was leaving a local store, and it would not crank back up, so I had to have it towed here, and it sat here for 2.5 weeks, and it wouldn't run. And then all of a sudden it decided to run again without me doing anything except I put a new battery in it. So, and I tried jump starting it before and it wouldn't jump start. So, don't know. But yeah. All good now. For some reason it runs again. So, yes, the check engine light is on. Don't remind me. I gotta get that fixed. It's currently some oxygen sensors, lower airstream oxygen sensors. That's what the code says anyway. And then it had a ABS fault code. Better fix that.
It's like 84 degrees in here.
Yeah, it's 84 degrees in this house. Are we just gonna ignore the white fox body outside? Yes, because I initially bought that fox body, and then Tyler bought that fox body, and I got unbolt out of the fox body. So it's just chilling over there
That's my apartment on the side.
beside that one. 2 fox bodies.
We got new headlights that way.
Yep.
They're pretty dope.
Yeah. And
These are for the white ones.
yeah, these headlights are for the
White ones.
white one.
So, cousin Brandon, if you're watching this, thank you. once
Thanks,
again.
cousin Brandon.
But you're probably in bed. You're old.
Yeah, he's an old guy. He's like, what, 30?
Yeah, he's 30 something. But he works at.
Good thing we're still
He
17.
gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning for a next minute while he's in bed. No, I'm gonna ride dirt bike, Dad. It's too cold.
My shoe's untied. I'm gonna have to tie it.
It's fine to me.
No, I gotta tie my shoe. Cause it's untied. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
What?
Oh, crap. Where'd it go? I saw it. The Hames boys. No, angry little four-banger with a turbo. From Jason. Where's the Hames boys? Oh, there they are. The Hames boys. What's up? What's going on, Nathan? Or the other one. I don't know which one's watching.
Probably both of y'all, but what's
Both
up,
of them.
guys?
What's going on? I know them. They's my friends. You can't tie a shoehorn.
You need some of those window louvers, by the way.
Yeah, David wants the window louvers, the Hames boys. We want the window louvers.
I knew them.
And I'm going to have to set the camera down and tie my shoe. I can't hold it and tie my shoe sometimes.
Knock my griddle fingers off there. Yeah.
He says that we is down the street. Well, we're at the other place, so we're not on your street. We're at a different street.
We would do burnouts, but the inline six won't
Okay,
let us.
I tied my shoe.
It's terrible. Hames, those louvers for real, man. Like, I'll give you my soul. I'd give you Jesse's, but he's a ginger, ain't got one.
Ginger and ain't got one.
I'll trade you 2 gingers.
My car that I would drive to California. I did that a few times in a 1996 Lincoln Town Car. Without a problem. I also drove it back home to New York multiple times without incident. It was rusty as heck because I got it. It was from Ohio, and it just had an inspection, but it was rusty. And I drove it to, was it San Bernardino? What is that? And then we went to some place called the Dunes, and of course, typical San Francisco. And then back, and then I drove it to Austin, Texas, not long ago, and a couple other places, and like I said, back home to New York. So.
Told you that this phone perks up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's good.
I've been to Florida. It was hot, and it was humid, and it was 100 degrees and humid, and then it was 99 degrees and raining, and then within 30 minutes it was 100 degrees again and sunny and humid, and all the rain had disappeared and it had all dried up just like it had never happened, all within about 45 minutes. It was like sun and then rain and then sun, and the entire time it remained humid. It actually felt less humid when it was raining. Like Florida was like a thick hot heat, just like nasty. Oh, it's like being in a sauna that hasn't been cleaned in a while, but everywhere you go. So I have not been to New Brunswick, Canada. Have you ever seen Ba 53 on YouTube? I have. Allentown, PA, what's going on? I like, you guys ever been to Altoona? Ever been to Massachusetts? Yes. Love for Long Island, New York, yes. Oh, yes. You live near Altoona. That's good. Oh, now Dylan Lowry is going to be Robin.
Has Batman ever showed up?
Yes, Batman's here. He showed up on the way here.
Oh, sweet. How's it going, Batman?
Those are my Doritos that I bought.
And I'm eating them.
Okay, valid point.
You want some?
I want one.
They look like I'm fat. Or starved of one.
Yep. Okay, guys. I'm about to choke on a Dorito. Okay.
You know what I can go for right now? Some pizza.
And now they're stealing your chips, David. All right, guys. I'm jumping off here. Thanks so much for doing the live stream with us and driving. I'm going to get in the car now, and we're going to go. No. What's the Fago? Dr. Fago?
Yeah. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Well, I found this Mountain Dew in my closet I had this morning. So I lost it. I'm about to cry.
Nathan and Jonathan, we would love to have you guys in a cameo video. All you gotta do is come hang out with us sometime.
Right here, really
Strangers.
nice box body too.
You just being strangers.
Just come and park it in the front yard with these other two.
I did not see your E36 comment, but we have to get off here. We have to go. It's getting late.
Yeah.
I don't know if the sunglasses are under the seat. I haven't checked. So, whoa. You gonna bring the Doritos?
Okay.
Because now I want more. What? No, they're on the couch right there.
Okay.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. You've already dropped comments down below, so you don't have to let us know because we already know. But for those that are going to watch this after this, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Let's try to bring some more subscribers in this year. Throw some more people in there. I don't care how you get them. Brainwash them. Kidnap them. Somehow.
Tell them we have cool cars, knowing we don't.
No, yeah. Trick them into thinking that we're like cool, fun people and they should watch us.
But
Dylan, how many more shout outs do you need? I've said your name like 20 something times already. You're going to get put in timeout, okay?
But thanks again, guys, for the subscribers.
Batman says bye.
And we're going to drink Mountain Dew, Dr. Fago, and eat Doritos.
And head to Walmart. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in another one.
See ya.
And it didn't work. How many more times do I got to press the button?
Bye, guys.
There we go.